So we're off on the first, there's Dolly in the back, our first caravan trip. It's been quite stressful, partly because they decided to do roadworks outside our house this morning for the first time ever in 11 years. And but we're all loaded and ready to go, and we should be at the campsite in under an hour. So wish me luck. Well, we did it. I towed the caravan. Couldn't believe that they had dug up the road directly opposite our house, and I was freaking out a little bit about that, but they moved the barriers and stuff out of the way. But you know, that you just don't need any extra stress, and I really didn't need an audience either. But got the caravan off the drive, and we set off, and we were very lucky because there wasn't too much traffic. But it is so hot. It is absolutely baking. So setting up for the first time in this heat has been exhausting. Rob is exhausted, but we're done. Well, we're not completely done because Billy and Hattie are coming to stay for the weekend, and so we are we've got like a bedroom extension to put on the awning, which I will show you in a second. The awning, that is. We haven't quite put the bedroom extension up yet, and yeah, I'm really pleased. It all looks really lovely. We remembered everything. There was a couple of dodgy moments when Rob thought he'd forgotten the pump, and I thought, well, somebody will lend us one. Then he thought he'd forgotten the poles for the awning, which, although it's an air awning, there are some poles on it, and I thought, well, nobody could lend us those, and it would be, you know, probably an hour and a half round trip to go and get them, but doable, but not ideal. So yeah, it's all looking great actually, and I could not remember how to reverse. I mean, I said to Rob, I've gone completely blank. I've got no idea how to reverse, but he's reversed the boat quite a lot, so he guided me, and we got it roughly onto the pitch, and then we used the motor mover to get it properly perfect, because we're up against a hedge, which is quite nice. Although we are in full sunlight this evening, but once the sun starts to set, it's not promising to be too hot this evening, and it is just the two of us in the van in single bed, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I thought I'd give you a quick tour around of how it's all set up now. You can see the jolly bunting behind me, and the new curtains, which makes it all look much cleaner and fresher. And I got some new seat covers online, and yeah, so you've seen most of what's here, but I'll just do a little kind of whiz around. And we're just in Branscore, which was 43 minutes from home, so not too bad. And like I say, a smooth journey, and no hiccups, thank goodness. I was very nervous. I made myself laugh because I was driving like a brand new driver, you know, but it was okay. So well done me. No one else is going to say it. So yeah, I'll stop the camera and turn it around and just show you. It's completely set up now. So Dolly's fast asleep, poor girl. She's absolutely baking. So that's the seating area of the caravan, which you have seen before, I know, but this is in situ, on site, ready for the evening. And I think I've remembered everything. So what have I added since I last spoke to you? I got this brilliant kitchen roll holder, which I got from Amazon, which sticks to the underneath of the cupboard. So that got that out of the way. I got this little gadget here. It's not a gadget, little solution, so that we can put the wet dishcloth. I just like things to be as clear as possible. So this is a little bin for kind of tea bags and things. There's the tray that I made. Oh, we put this knife rack up so that, you know, I'm just trying to get things out of the drawers and stored where I can. This is drinking water, obviously. And I've got a couple of magnets here for the rubber gloves and the oven gloves. Then Casey got me this, actually, my birthday camping journal, so I will be putting something in that. Oh, and I should have shown you this. This is a little fan that I've got from John Lewis, and it's lovely. It's just a little handheld rechargeable fan, but it also, let me see, it folds so you can put it on the table in front of you if need be. And it's great, the fact that it's rechargeable. I think it was £12, so I'll link that below as well. The beds are ready to go. I got this little desk fan as well because I thought that might be handy. That's USB. My laptop, I've got some work to do later. And then the bathroom is ready to go. All neat and tidy. And then there's the laundry basket in there, which, you know, we can just take it out when we're using the shower. But all the stuff you've seen me show you before, the loo brush and that from Home Bargains. So that was that. Then I brought this from home. This was a surge protector charging unit that I bought in Costco, which is very handy. Oh, this is the cupboard. I put this chest of drawers in here. It is a bit rammed, but you know, it's a caravan. It's not going to be perfect, but it just makes life easier with the drawers to have our clothes in there. I bought one of these bags from Waitrose. There's been some controversy about this, but I think it's funny. It's just got a strawberry and then a tart on it. It's a nice quality bag. It was £5. One thing I didn't need was a bag, but there we are. Sucker. Well, there's my Hell's Bells bag. So many people have bought them now, and I've had a couple of people feeding back saying that they're really, really pleased. And then we go out into the awning. You can see Dolly sitting in the shade. So I bought the awning carpet from Amazon. When they say carpet, it's just a covering really. We've got the IKEA bin there for rubbish, and then basket for recycling, the Ultenic air fryer. There's a couple of fleece blankets that we won't be needing tonight. We should have left those at home. The tablecloth I got from Dunelm with my tray. I'll put some wine on there later. The teppanyaki grill, which I'll be using for cooking burgers when the children come. And there's Rob relaxing. He's had a heavy day. It's been hard work, but we're there now, aren't we? Near enough. We're near, and I think it'll be easier next time, don't you? Hope so, otherwise we'll be putting the caravan on sale. So, and this is our pitch. So you can see it's nice. We've got the grass behind. That's the awning that needs to still be done, and that's kind of the caravan setup. So yeah, quite pleased with it. I don't think there's anything we'd change right now. I mean, maybe if we'd have thought about it, we'd have got a pitch that was facing the other way, so we wouldn't have had the heat of the sun while we were setting up. But you know, this is a one-day wonder really. It's not going to be so hot tomorrow. So that's us ready. We're just going to have a relaxing evening tonight. I've got a bottle of wine in the fridge. Rob's got some alcohol-free beer in the fridge, and we just have a light dinner and relax. I might actually read a book. I took my Kindle to Ireland. I didn't open it once, so I've got a stash of books on there, and hopefully we can just relax and enjoy the peace and quiet. And there's a little cheeky blackbird that keeps coming down and nicking Dolly's food. And Dolly's so dopey she hasn't noticed. But anyway, oh, she loves her new bed, by the way. So that's me. Any updates, and I'll do a little video. So that's it. That's our first caravan trip done. Sorry, I've got, these aren't actually sunglasses. These are my prescription glasses, but they're reactor light, and because I'm outside they have gone dark. But equally I don't have any makeup on, so that's quite handy really. Yeah, so we're just about to pack up. We've had, I'd say, a very successful trip actually. We didn't go too far. We're only, as I said in the opening, we're only about 45 minutes from home, and we had the children for the weekend, Billy and Hattie, and they had a lovely time. Saturday's weather was glorious. We were on the beach at Southbourne all day, which is, Southbourne is just next to Bournemouth for anyone who isn't familiar, and our son has moved to that area, so he came down with his two little boys as well, and it was just lovely. Honestly, it was like being abroad. But on Friday, Rob and I went to Upton House, which is a country park in Poole, and we were on our way there, and I said to Rob, we are literally 2 minutes away from Rogers, which is the best before warehouse, and Rob said, we don't need anything. And I said, are you joking? We're this close to Rogers, I'm going in. So I dived in there and got a few bits. I mean, you know, to be honest, it probably doesn't work out that cheap for me, because I end up giving it away to people because I say, oh, this was so cheap, have some, have some, have some. But, you know, I'm so marvellous. No, it's just, you know, it's quite funny, but I didn't get loads because obviously, well, Katie and Chris came when they brought the children. They took some of it back to the house for me, but they had a few bargains as usual. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, so we did that Friday, and then we did Southbourne Beach all day Saturday, and then yesterday the weather was very strange. We went to Mudderford to do some crabbing with the children and met Henry there as well, and oh my goodness, it was so English. We were there shorts and t-shirts and sweatshirts, and the rain started spitting, and then it got heavier and heavier, and I said, this is ridiculous, we're all getting drowned. So we went into the cafe and had some, you know, tea and coffee and stuff, and then came out, and it brightens up for a little while. Then we only caught, I think, 2 crabs in the whole 2 hours. So I said to Henry, I'm not putting any more time on the parking. I mean, that is expensive down here. The parking is really expensive. And so they came back here. I made some lunch in the air fryer, which, you know, really, I could probably cook a full meal in this caravan, because I've got the teppanyaki, I've got the air fryer, I've got the toaster, the kettle, and a hob and oven. I mean, I don't think that oven's ever been used. It's so clean. I'm using it as the bread bin at the moment. So with a couple of very nice, like what I call high quality ready meals, Rob and I have eaten really well. And there's a Sainsbury's just 3 miles away. So big, huge Sainsbury's. I had to stop myself looking at the clothes because Rob was with me. So, and Dolly's had a lovely time too. She's been very good. She's been sleeping in the awning. We put her bed under the table. I think I showed you that in the first video, in the first part of this video. And yeah, now all that's left to do is pack everything up. So it's been very, very successful. We haven't had to ask for any help. We haven't forgotten anything. And yeah, I would say, what would I say? I'd probably say 8 out of 10, just because it took me a while to settle into it, and I had a really bad night the first night of sleeping. But has it put me off? No. Has it made me want to do it again? Yes. But it is very much weather dependent. Sitting in a caravan in the pouring rain isn't my idea of fun. I don't mind the odd day, but you know, I don't think I'll be a winter caravan, I'll put it that way. But you never know, do you? You never know. Anyway, this is just a little video just to update you on our first caravan trip. I'm just having a cup of tea, and then I'll get packing up. I've done some, but you know, get it properly packed up, and we'll hit the road in a couple of hours, I reckon. So normal service will be resumed, and I think it's the sea salt haul will be this week. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.